Okay, so I'm supposed to be going to Bible study at 6. So I don't know if I'm gonna make it because, for one, my landlord and them came to my house yesterday. What kind of pissed me off is that they didn't tell me that they was coming over. They entered my home without even announcing that they were coming over. The landlord and I guess the maintenance. And I just got a phone call today, and she was like, "Yeah, we were at your home yesterday, and we were just checking some stuff out." I'm like, hold up. Like, I didn't voice it because I'm just like, I'm in the middle. Like, I'm at the doctor's appointment right now. Like, y'all didn't tell me y'all was coming over today. Y'all just went and took it upon yourselves to go inside my home. And I didn't find out until the next day, until today. They went inside my home yesterday. I just found out today. And that, like, way pissed me off because when I got home, I noticed something was different. I looked in my window, and my little propagated plant was split. Like, it was actually laying down. When I left, it was standing up. It was perfectly fine. And my propagated plant was laying down in the soil. And then I checked the closet. No, I tried to turn on the heat because when I left, my heat was fine. It was working. I just turned it off because I turn it off when I leave because it's not, I just turn it off when I leave so I don't come back home and it's burning up. Plus, everybody gone. So I turn it off when I leave. And I turned it on. I'm like, why is it not working? Like, I'm trying everything to turn it on, and it's not working. I'm like, what the heck? First, my plant is messed up. Then my heat all of a sudden ain't working. What is going on? Because I know ain't nobody got the key to my home but me. Like, I became really, really suspicious. And then when she told me at the doctor's today, when I was at the doctor's, oh, yeah, we came into your home yesterday. Did y'all touch anything? Because my plant is split. And obviously, we're checking the furnace, talking about they was putting some new batteries in it. But it ain't working. So we were freezing last night. Freezing all day yesterday, all last night because it gets cold at night. So I'm just like, I was suspicious, but now I'm pissed off because it's just like, y'all must have touched my plant because my plant is split. On top of that, now I'm sitting around waiting for them to come fix my furnace because now I have no heat. I have no heated water. And then she talking about, they'll be showing up today. They just dispatched somebody out today to fix your furnace. And mind you, when they come, they knock and then they walk away. So if they come and they knock and you don't answer the first knock, or they assume that you're not there, then they'll walk away, and they do it on purpose because they really don't want to do what they're supposed to do. And they be like, oh yeah, we went by there and she's not there. So now I'm sitting around waiting for them to come, and they might not even come. And like, I don't have plans today. It's not my fault that y'all came and messed up my heat. Like, that really pissed me off. That pissed me off. I'm like, why would they do that? Like, where they do that at? Because I never known an apartment building that does that. Come into your home unannounced, and then the next day, oh, we were there. Well, now it makes sense why a couple of things is messed up. Is you gonna reimburse me for my plant that you broke because it wasn't broke when I was gone. Like, now I had to freaking put my plant inside water. I am very hurt by that because that was my plant. Like, I'm so hurt. I am so hurt. But I had to put my plant in some water, hoping that the roots come back. But yeah, they definitely messed up my plant, and I am very hurt by that because everything was good when when I was here, and then I leave, and then stuff is messed up, and I don't know why until a day later. Like, that hurt my feelings, So 9 times out of 10, I might not be going to Bible study. I might have to call it off because I have to be here when they come do the heat, and if they show up, then good for them. But if they don't, I'm gonna be pissed because I got plans today. And she just literally just called me telling me they just dispatched just now, like they sending somebody over and they're still not here. So yeah, I'm upset. I'm very upset. But on the other hand, well, that was all right. My friend is supposed to be coming with me, so I'm waiting for them to come here. and they're supposed to be on their way, but like I said, we might not even go. I got to call off my car, and I also, like, lately I've been talking to my son's dad, and we've been building something, like having this little connection and saying like we're gonna work things out. We even talked about marriage. I told him I want to, if I get married, I want to get married at the temple where I was baptized, in Pittsburgh. That's where I want to get married at, and stuff like that. But I'm kind of skeptical to tell him. Like, I got a ride yesterday from the gym, because I was gonna be late. I was gonna be late picking up my son, and I left the gym really late. So the guy gave me a ride to the transit center. I haven't told him, and I'm kind of skeptical about telling him that, because I know he may feel some type of way, or he might kind of just back off a little bit, or, you know, maybe, you know, build some type of trust issues because of that. But yeah. So lately I have been just confused about, you know, I haven't been confused, but I've been just let down a lot, and I don't want to be let down this time. So I'm that type of person where, you know, if you feel a certain way, don't spare no time telling me if you're not interested anymore, or you don't want to talk anymore, or you don't want to be in a relationship with me anymore. Like, I'm not that type of person where I'm gonna feel any type of, well, I may feel a certain way, but at the same time, that just lets me know, you know, I can move on, and it is what it is at this point. So that's another thing. Today I did go to my doctor, and they gave me some medicine, some different medicine. This medicine is for my stomach reflex, my stomach acid, me throwing up. So they gave me my pills for that again, and then they gave me some vitamins. He said my iron is very low, so he gave me some iron vitamins because I have blood deficiency. So iron deficiency or something like that. But I'm gonna show y'all. So I got my refill of my regular antidepressants. So these are the vitamins, the multivitamins for my iron. So this is the vitamins that he gave me, one multivitamin per day. This is the acid reflux medicine that I got, and this is my refill of my antidepressants. So I took all my stuff out of the closet because they are supposed to be coming. So she told me to clear it out. She said nothing shouldn't be in here anyway because it's really hot. But I know how hot it gets, and it doesn't get hot to where you can't just put like this or that little stuff in here with it. Like, it gets hot, but it doesn't get too hot to where it's burning stuff. And I only put my stuff right here, so I'm still gonna do that regardless of what you're talking about. But I have been thinking about the EBT thing. Like, I wasn't concerned until now. You know, we should be concerned, and I feel like that's why I am getting a little concerned, because I only got a little bit of food stamps on my card. But having an autistic child, that's what I'm saying. My son is autistic. He only eats certain foods, and he doesn't eat all food. So it's just like, that's not sitting well with me. My mom just called me, and she told me, yeah, it's legit. They're actually taking it away, and it's undetermined whether they're going to bring it back. And it's just like, so where does this leave me? You know, it's just like, I'm going to have to get a job, but I said I won't get a job until the government let up, because I'm getting a job and everything is slow. And once I get my job, I don't know what's going to happen with the money, because they cutting off cash and this and that and the third. But somebody did tell me the businesses stay the same. But does it affect the paychecks? Does it affect the money? Like, the direct deposits and stuff like that, does it affect the banks? And that stuff I need to know before I go out there and get my job. And obviously the only thing I'm gonna be working for is putting food in this house, as well as rent, because rent is about to start coming up soon. But that's what I'm gonna be looking forward to. You know, at least that's what I'm gonna be working for. But yeah, so I was just talking to my son's dad today. I'm like, what we gonna do about, you know, food, you know, when the snacks actually get cut off? And he was just like, you know, we just gonna have to figure out when that time come around. But for me, I'm kind of stressing and feeling a certain way, because like I said, my kid is not like these average kids where, you know, you can go to the grocery store, they eat this, they eat that. You know, you fix dinner, they're gonna definitely eat dinner. My son eats specifically because of autism, and I'm just saying, like, that's affecting my son. And now I'm kind of getting worried, and I'm getting worried, I'm getting concerned, because, you know, it's just like, what? So from now on, like, what's gonna happen? Like, we gotta start working for our food now, like everybody, it's not gonna be specific individuals or nothing. Like I'm confused. So yeah, but that's what I was thinking about lately. And well, that's what I was checking to see if they didn't pull up yet. So I'm probably about to call my ride and tell him that I won't be making it in today. I mean, he don't have to come pick me up, and I'm gonna tell the friend that I was going with that he doesn't have to come because they just held me up and I can't do it now. So I can't go now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's around that time anyway. So yeah, I will talk to y'all soon and I will keep y'all updated. Bye. I also want to say that the fact that there's no SNAP benefits and stuff, I feel like I'm gonna have to stop the medicine for a while, because if I can't go out there and get bottled water and I'm being limited on my food stamps right now, then and I can't do that, then that's something, I'm gonna need my bottled water, because I'm gonna need a whole lot of water, because for one, those vitamins is big. Those pills, you always gotta, you gotta stay up on your food and your water. So it's like, now I'm gonna have to stop my pills, put it in God's hands from this day forward, because I'm not risking my health over the government. Since we can't get our SNAP benefits, then I'm gonna have to chalk all that up and just, you know, put it in God's hands, because everybody know when you take pills, you got to stay up on that water and you got to eat food, you got to eat healthy. And obviously, we don't know what's going on with the food. So how can we eat healthy and drink healthy and do what we have to do, medication wise, if we don't have the supplies, if we don't have those resources anymore. So I'm gonna have to chalk up the medication, and so that's what I'm saying. This is affecting other people's mental health as well. It's affecting my mental health as well, because now I'm not able to take my pills. I'm not able to take my medicine and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to stop doing that, and until the government let up, until we get our SNAP benefits, I'm gonna have to chalk up those pills and do it on my own, and like I said, put it in God's hands. So yeah.